Hi guys, right, I'm going to make a chicken chow mein just like the takeaway does it, but I will say that I'm going to use a few prawns as well, but like chicken and prawns, but you know, whatever. All I've done here is I've cooked some chicken thighs and peeled it off that way. If you was going to use chicken breast, basically you would chop that up and boil it for 2 minutes first. These have been cooked in the oven already. So I'll run through the ingredients with you. Right, you can use water in it, but what I like to do is I like to use chicken stock just to give it a bit of extra flavour, which I'm basically just using the stock, the stock pots you get from the supermarket, yeah? So that's that. You can have sesame oil into it as well, but to be honest, I think it takes over the flavour. This flavour is powerful, so I'm going to leave that out today, right? So I'll just run through the ingredients. I've got chickens, prawns, I've got like bean sprouts, noodles over here. So yeah, I've got onion and spring onion, right? Then at the back here, I've got black pepper. Now this is aromat. It basically needs to be MSG, but aromat's the closest thing I can find in the supermarket. It's like a flavouring, a savoury flavouring. And I've got dark soy and light soy sauce. And obviously I've said about the chicken stock. Right, so we need to crack on. So the wok is super hot, super hot. Yeah. And then what we do is we go into it. Do you want to stand this side, Joe? I'll go the other side. So what we do is then we just into it with the onions. Go like that. Once they're really hot. Have to do this in real time.
Oh, look at the flipping skills.
Right, so then what we can do here is we can go into on top of that with the bean sprouts. Put the bean sprouts in. Alright, so now we're just left with the noodles. Again, those are a little fall apart. So we'll just leave that fry in there, nice. So then what we'll do is just flick that over. So set that up, onions on the top, bean sprouts on the bottom. All the time, just separate the noodles a little bit. Should have done this earlier, it couldn't really fit them on the plate. It's okay though, that's just frying. So.
Because we've been to the pub, innit, love?
Yes, love.
Standard. It's Saturday.
Here we go. So the noodles are good. Anyway. Keep them like that. Obviously I'm cooking on electric as well, so obviously gas is better. Electric ain't that great really, truly. So what we can do then is, do you want a bit of wine in this as well, Joe?
Yeah, why not? We'll grab it for you.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me, a little wobble a minute.
So I black pepper powder. In, just give it a nice little shake in there, no problem.
A dash.
Dash of pepper. Then you want your aromat or MSG. And for this I want about half a teaspoon. Something like that, about half a teaspoon of this. I will write the ingredients down, on the channel in a bit when I post the video. Touch more. There we go, so that's the flavouring in. Again, just flick it about like so. Right then. So at this point, what I want to do is I want to put the noodles straight on the top of that lot, like this. Once it's done, now my wok's getting full. Really going to put that in. Sorry. Get all of that in. Obviously I'm doing a lot, so the wok is fairly full. Then what we can do, we want to go with the dark soy sauce. A dash of that. Light soy sauce, obviously this is a little bit saltier, so maybe don't go quite crazy with that. Get that in there, nice. That's it, flick that around, look, let's obviously let the noodles go a little bit. And then potentially what we want to do is now we can put in the chicken and the prawns onto the top, beautiful. Just wipe your hands. Right. Now this is optional, you normally use a bit of water, but like I say, chicken stock, I like it, gives better flavour. Just put in a little bit of chicken stock on the top. Now I've got some juices in there now, so let's flip it over and get the meat done. It's cool. Where's my spoon? Just there. And then basically we just want to literally stir fry this for a few minutes. Let's have a look how much juice we've got or not got. I mean, maybe You can put a bit of wine in if you want to. You know, this is just making it extra nice. You know, just put a touch of wine in. No problems there. There you go. We'll have a drink of that later. And then now basically we just want to get the flavour in. The flavour is through there now.
We'll look at the skills.
So then what we can do is give it a quick taste if we want. So we'll go with it. So just check that we're nice. Let's have a look.
You've got your spring onion to go in last, remember?
That tastes just like the
Nice.
Chinese, yeah. Absolutely lovely.
Lovely.
No more seasoning. No more seasoning required. So the moisture in the bottom, let's get it all mixed up. The bean sprouts, the noodles, and that's it then. We'll be good to serve.
Yum yum.
Yum yum. Just keep that on. It's on a high heat, by the way. Absolutely as high as it can go. Obviously, electric's letting me down. If you was in like a Chinese shop, you'd have a blowtorch underneath, and you would be absolutely, killing it. Getting that lot mixed up now. That's it. And there you go.
Spring onion?
Yeah, I'll put that into serve later. So, in fact, what I'll do, here we go, look. I'll just take this out. 1 second. Sorry about, you're not able to see. I'm just going to put that onto the plate. Get it all on.
Oh, look.
This is the chicken chow mein to go with the rest of all the Chinese we cooked. I'll have to do another dish.
We don't do small.
We don't do small. And there we go, juice everything.
Oh, look.
I can see there with a little bit of spring onion.
Yeah.
On the top.
Yum.
Chicken chow mein. Cheers, guys.
Bye.